Greetings, Negroes. We about to get it in. Let's go. What's really dribbling? I love how y'all took to the dribble language, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? My man was like, yo, man, I was chatting with my broad last night. I said, word? He said, yeah, man, we was dribbling. Everybody picking up the lingo and shit, man. That's what's up. Oh, my goodness. This is gonna be major. Let's talk about it. I need more bodies in here. Quality, not quantity. Shout out to Cali. NJ, New Jersey in the building. St. Louis in here. Charlotte, Spazzolini. He said, shit, we play ball and we trying to get our dribble right too. The Wizard of Vlog. Yeah, that would be me. That would be me. Yo. Nah. Mustafa Mitchell, Plainfield, New Jersey. My man is from Plainfield. Sam Scar, the battle rapper, Sam Scarfo. He's from Plainfield. Who else is from Vita? Vita from Murder Inc. She's from Plainfield too. Shout out to Harrisburg, man. Keapernick ain't do shit but sit his black ass down. We need more bodies, man. I ain't ready yet. What's to it? Chi-Town. We need more bodies. He said, Gangsta Lou. Y'all ready to hear that, huh? He says, yep, Sam Scarfo. So, my thoughts on, we got three. Snow Billy, Gangsta Lou, and somebody else. Who was the third one? Snow Billy, Gangsta Lou. Keapernick, right. Fuck Keapernick. Let me get him out of here first. Let's talk about this shit. First off, I'm an athlete, right? So I ain't gonna cut no corners with this nigga. Keapernick, fam. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong too, right? Keapernick took a knee, right? Didn't he play again after taking that knee? Didn't he play again? They tried to keep him on. They tried to keep him on the sidelines, right? After he took a knee. The quarterbacks, the other quarterbacks that was playing, they weren't doing too good and they was getting hurt and shit. So it ended up being a situation where they had to play him, right? Didn't they? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I got a point here and I don't understand why nobody else seen the point. He played again, right? Didn't he play again? He played again, right? That's true. Blaine Gabbert was the starter. So he took a knee and then he was allotted the opportunity to play again, right? He played again, right? What are 49ers fans at? He played again, right? He was terrible. He was terrible. So take the racial shit out of it, period. Take the racial shit out of it because they gave him a chance to play. They gave him a play. He said, yeah, he played a couple games after. I thought he played like 2 games. Right. The nigga took his knee because he was already on the bench. This is when the protesters started. He was benched for Blaine Gabbert or one of them guys. You had already lost your position, right? Lost your position. So what you about to do is you about to, you know, you're going to shake the boat a little bit. You're going to shake the boat a little bit. This nigga did the same thing. He did the same thing that Jussie He did the same thing that Jussie did. He played on our emotions. He played on our emotions. Black people fantasize with the idea of a star black quarterback. Let's just get that out there. Black people fantasize with the idea, and they come and we be excited, and just as soon as they come, they be gone. Michael Bishop, Vince Young, Jamarcus Russell. I can go on and on and on. I can go on and on and on. When these guys get their shot, whole Black America be cheering. We want these niggas to do good. We fantasize with that. Every now and then, oh yeah, RG3, wanted him to do good too. Mike Vick. Hold on, leave Mike Vick and them out of there because they could actually get busy. We had all of these good quarterbacks. Oh, we was down with Mike Vick to the very end, all the way till he made it to the Steelers. Aaron Brooks too. We always embrace the black quarterback. We be hoping that this is our guy, hoping that he gonna do something. Sometimes we come up with a Warren Moon guy, somebody who can get busy, play a little bit. Sometimes we get these niggas. We get these niggas, Colin Keapernick. He went to the University of Nevada, number one. He went to the University of Nevada. That's not Division I royalty. They just started getting on the map the last few years. Their basketball team had these twins that was getting busy in a tournament, and their football team, they're competitive. Keapernick was doing the fucking, the regular black quarterback shit, drop back the pass, try to take off running. Once people get once the NFL get an idea of this is what you're doing, right? You want the niggas just like to run. They adjust. They make adjustments. You feel me? They make adjustments. They might put a few more in the box. Or if you're really fast, they might tell the corners and the safeties to back up just a little bit. You feel me? Keapernick played a good season. He went to the Super Bowl. We all for that. Black people, we was all for that. And then he started playing bad. Found himself on the bench. After going to the Super Bowl, he ended up going to the bench. So if you went from the Super Bowl to the bench, you're already on a decline. As he's on the bench, he didn't got this idea, okay, I'm about to start taking a knee. Motherfucker, you got to take a knee or a clipboard. One, you ain't playing no more and shit. Maybe you could take a knee with the clipboard, but you're not playing no more. Boom. He still had time left on his contract, but he didn't. He basically tried to muscle the 49ers. He tried to muscle the 49ers. It didn't work. He tried to make it like they were doing something to him. No. He been out of the league 3 years. Seems like 5. In the NFL, 3 years probably is 5. He's never coming back to the league. He's never coming back to the league. Why would a general manager of a football team hire Colin Keapernick when he can get a quarterback younger and who ain't gonna bring the motherfucking NAACP with him to practice and shit like that? So, in totality, and he took his settlement. He took his settlement from the NFL. Colin Keapernick took his settlement. You took the knee again, my nigga. When they offered you the money, you didn't have to take that. You could have continued your fight. You took your knee. You cashed out. You was thinking for self. You weren't thinking about us. That's cool. We protested with you. That's cool. After that, yeah, he got his money, but yeah, he still makes these videos that he put on Instagram talking about some 600 days and counting, and I'm still in shape. You're old. Your shelf life. You're old. You're pro football old, my nigga. You feel me? You're old. If he had been out of the league 3 years in the NHL, he was gonna have problems getting back. If he was in Major League Baseball, they probably was gonna send him to the motherfucking to one of their farm teams to get his dribble right. And he definitely wasn't coming back to no fucking NBA. We already seen what happens when dudes leave the NBA. They lucky if they get another shot. Did Jay-Z sell out? Hell no, he didn't sell out. Nigga got himself a check. Didn't Kaepernick get a check? Didn't Kaepernick get one? Didn't Kaepernick get a check? He got a check, right? Kaepernick did, right? Yes, Ken and Chuck intelligent. Good looking, homie. Yeah, I got that. Kaepernick took him a check, right? Y'all think Hove ain't gonna get no check? He been rapping about money from day one. Y'all think he's not gonna get no check? Y'all don't know by now Jay-Z is a genius. I'm not just bigging him up. Look at the funny looking nigga. Look at him. Look at the pictures he take. Don't he be looking all? He's one of them genius niggas. He one of them genius niggas, yo. It might take people a few years to understand what the fuck he's on and shit. It was the same way with the Wu-Tang and shit. The Wu used to rap about shit. What the fuck is these niggas talking about? And then you figure it out. He said Jay-Z smart as hell. Yeah, very, very smart. Very smart. He said that was a good one. I'm keeping it tall. What's the problem about Jay-Z taking a check? He was summoned. He run around with Robert Kraft and these different dudes, you know, being exposed to different types of millionaires and, you know, pro sports owners and shit like that. He was invited to the table. Everybody don't get invited to the table. So he's a sellout for going to play into a club, going to play in a field in a club that was exclusively dominated by Europeans. This y'all don't want us to have y'all don't want us to have any ownership. Y'all don't want us to even attempt to attain our own teams. Did you see Gangsta Lou interview? Yes, I'm about to get to that. He about to own an NFL team, majority ownership. Yeah, you got people in the comments talking about some, he only got 2% ownership. Since when was it fashionable to laugh at somebody getting busy? Since when was it fashionable or comedy to laugh at somebody getting busy? This nigga getting busy. Your dribble is off tonight, my guy. Just because you can't wrap your head around this divine thought, I'm tripping. Maybe I should dumb it down. Imagine that. That's another thing niggas do a lot, especially on the internet. The internet has made it where motherfuckers just say whatever the fuck they want to say out their mouth without any fear of repercussion, which brings me to the Gangsta Lou shit. Let me talk about Gangsta Lou for a minute. Gangsta Lou, I spoke to on the phone a few times. Text message, I've been in touch with him. We made our introductions. We spoke. I didn't never get around to interviewing him because somebody else beat me to it. I don't go behind these dudes and interview the same guys. Y'all ain't peeped that yet. I don't do that. But he's a good friend of Chi Ali's. He's Chi's man and shit. Like, you know, Chi was a young dude hanging in them adult clubs when he was a teenager and shit like that. He told me out his mouth, Gangsta Lou was one of the guys that was looking out for him, holding him down and shit. Listening to the Gangsta Lou's interview, I can tell he'd been around the track a few times. Gangsta Lou kept it very gully. If you listen closely, he told us he was getting high. He told us that he was getting high at a point in time. He said it. When somebody's brutally honest like that, when somebody just let it all hang out, you kind of want to listen carefully to what they saying and shit. And this is my whole thing with it. Gangsta Lou, Alpo, them niggas are my elders. I got an older brother that's those guys' age. I see a lot of my brother in these. I call these guys the elders. They are the elders. I believe that when you come from the environment that we come from, there ain't no suckers. When I say that, you might have some guys that's a little bit more aggressive than most, or you might have some guys that's a little bit tougher. But in the urban jungle, it ain't no suckers all like that. For real. Scary motherfucker kill you and shit. That's just how it is. I don't think it was well, it's not my style. My style of questioning, I don't lead nobody into a line of questioning that would direct them to be confrontational. Yeah. I wouldn't have asked Lou questions about Alpo. I would have just interviewed him if he wanted to say something cool, but I wouldn't have been, well, he said this, I heard he said this and this and this and that. They even mentioned me. I guess that's why people was telling me to watch the shit, because at the beginning of the interview, they was like, well, somebody said that he's taking pictures with dudes, making them scared or some shit like that. He was talking about me. That shit about them pictures, that shit's for real. That's for real. Again, Gangsta Lou and Alpo, I think that situation is realer than anything that we've seen thus far, because them niggas know each other. Right? You got one guy who got 14 homicides and another guy calling himself Gangsta Lou and shit. That don't sound like nobody's gonna back down and shit. I don't think an environment or a climate should be created where Lou and Alpo is going at each other. I don't think that's cool, and it definitely shouldn't start on the internet. I don't think he should have addressed or said anything to Alpo over the internet, especially when y'all know each other, y'all from the streets, and y'all both be in Harlem. You feel me? That's it. I would never. I don't have anything derogatory to say about either one of them. Gangsta Lou is my elder. Alpo is my elder. I wouldn't. I just. I wouldn't place myself in the middle of that. I think that's why I've been able to exist amongst these gangsters, because I keep my shit ethical. You feel me? And I be thinking for my opponent at all times. I think my ass off. I be thinking for my opponent. So it's things that I won't do. You feel me? But Gangsta Lou's interview with Queen Slip, I liked it. I was like, damn, that's why everybody was telling me to come see this shit. Good, powerful, strong content. There you go. So they're gonna run into each other. Not good. That's not good. They probably shouldn't run into each other. I never seen Gangsta Lou face to face. I seen Alpo face to face. I seen Alpo's eyes. Whole time he was with me, he had on glasses. He had on some frames and shit. As we was leaving and shit, he took them off and was like, yo, man, I like your style. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't cross me. Maybe we'll do some one day. He took his glasses off to tell me, don't cross me. You feel me? And when I'm looking in his eyes, when I'm looking at his eyes, everything, those 8 million stories that I done heard about him, I seen all that shit in his eyes. Straight up. I seen all that shit. I seen it all. For real. He said, where's the picture of you and Apple? He said, ain't nothing popping. Alpo could, I didn't get that part. Ears to Christ still want smoke. These niggas is in their 50s, man. These niggas need to continue to get whatever, because ears get money. Get your money, keep on getting fresh, maintain good health, get on some family shit. Fuck trying to fight another nigga about some dumb shit, about some he said, she said, or this nigga said this. And you know how many motherfuckers dead behind that type of shit? Seriously, you know how many motherfucking issues started where niggas is dead about some he say, she say shit, or he said this. Oh, I don't like that he said this. So it's murder now. AZ was in those comments in a Gangsta interview, and all he said was, "Get thee behind me, Satan." He said about a bitch, a rumor, or less than a stack. You ain't never lied. He said Alpo got ears, homie, killed though. So what you think, ears retribution is gonna play out on the internet? Come on now. Shout out to Compton. AZ go by the name Divine Evidence. So you still smoking that cookie. Staff, what's good, homeboy? I never see you and shit. Facts. And truth be told, most of the people talking on Poe ain't built to get at it, or anybody else for that matter. Nah, man. Niggas need to leave that shit alone, man. I would take that 2%, then no percent. People have, let's say Jay-Z did only have a percentage of a professional sports team. Nobody knows what his share was worth, because he's playing a game that has different rules, different practices, different disciplines and shit. You seen Infomar, Snow Billy? Yeah, I seen it. This is what I don't get, right? Snow Billy's a clown. Snow Billy's a clown. He a clown. Straight up. All of that, he cut a nigga and all of that shit. A lot of times, them niggas be doing that shit out of fear, y'all. But that dude's a clown. He's a clown. All you got to do is just pay attention to how he carrying himself. Yes, he's 50 years old or better. Just check him out. A gold chain, a designer belt, you know, these little frames and shit these niggas be wearing, it don't make you thorough. It don't. Don't buy that shit, yo. Info Minds basically interviews everybody who I bypass, or whoever I felt their story wasn't really worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? Out of all them cannons that was just on Queen's Flip, all them cannons, Wildcat, Corey King, Killer Kev, and Stackstone. Why the fuck did he interview that nigga? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Why the fuck? That's how you know he's desperate. We just seen that which was authentic. Them 4 niggas sitting on that couch, right? Why didn't he do no piece on Corey King? Why ain't do no piece on Corey King? Why ain't do no piece on Wildcat rescuing Corey King or coming to his aid? That's the history of this shit, right? That's the history of it, right? How the fuck it get all the way to another nigga, and he's a clown. This is what he did. This is the nail in the coffin. Listen to this. New York City, nigga, right? Brooklyn, right? New York City. Biggest city on earth. New York, big city of dreams. This nigga went to fucking Arkansas and picked up some gang shit in the woods and brought that shit and brought that and start promoting that shit in his neighborhood. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. The niggas in Little Rock, they picked up somebody else's culture. So you didn't copied some niggas that copied some niggas and took the shit and made it into something. Clown. He said, nah, Little Rock is, but I know it's about it. 40 years old. I watched Banging on in Little Rock. That shit came on HBO. I was like 15. Everybody seen that. We know they get busy. Wherever it's black people at, they getting down. But what I'm saying is this. He's not even an originator. He told y'all. He got kicked out of New York. He went to Arkansas. I thought New York niggas went them places to hustle and sell dope. Oh, shit. That's like the niggas on Belly getting down south and hopping out and joining homeboy with the banana. Hey, yo, come on, man. You mean you didn't go down there and try to get some money? You said you was raising hell in New York, so your peoples had to get you out of there. They moved you. So you didn't go down south and get you no money, man. They said cookies was going for like nickels and dimes is going for 50 out there in the early 90s and shit. You ain't go out there and get no money, huh? You went out there, copied them niggas' culture, copied what they was doing at the time. If they was break dancers, if they was pop locking and shit, you'd have went out there and you'd have came back doing all this type of shit. Follower. He said, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. Telling the truth. Yeah, that's what he said in his Info Minds piece. And then he turned around and tried to make it like Mel Matrix wasn't no, you don't got to go to jail to be considered a man. You don't have to go to jail to be considered a man. Some people believe in their mind there's a difference between somebody who went up and somebody who didn't. It is a difference. The one that went up, he got scared out of his goddamn mind and shit. Everybody that get there be spooked from the door. When you first walking in, it be some adrenaline and shit running through your body that you ain't never experienced before, and you don't even understand it. Because everybody here, a man just like you, and niggas be... Hold on. Don't confuse us to Snow Billy. I'm not. I'm just telling y'all the truth, man. Telling y'all the truth, man. That's just some people fail to tell y'all the truth. On the couch, couldn't you tell that was the truth? Couldn't you tell that was the truth? He said, oh shit, he in the chat. I don't give a fuck. I done already clown that nigga. I was the first person that made a buffoon out of that fucking nut. That nigga's a fucking noodle. He said, Gully, give the hoods in Hawaii a shout out. Shout out to Hawaii. I know y'all got hoods out there. I done been several places where they got palm trees and shit. Niggas gangsters. Fuck. Watch Snow Billy say he about to sign a $10 million deal with Def Jam. This is the same guy that made the video that said that there ain't no rules to this shit, and he was telling y'all done forgot about that already. Y'all forgot about his suicidal video he had about probably been like a year now. When he said, oh, ain't no rules to this shit. Y'all don't remember that? Y'all forgot about that already? Info Maz forgot because he didn't made him a vlog like he official. He said, I wasn't scared the first time, but I was definitely on edge. You was scared, my nigga. That was fear. Fear running through your veins, preparing you. Preparing your ass. He said he did what? He made a video. Is the video probably still online somewhere? Y'all forgot about that video? When he said it's about who get down first or some shit like that. Y'all forgot? Gully, why nobody talking about Cap taking that money from the NFL? I'm gonna tell you why not. Most people aren't really knowledgeable on get off my door. Fuck off my door. People aren't really knowledgeable and shit on the whole topic to speak on it thoroughly. All they know is that Keapernick took a seat. That's it. And everybody just start talking crazy after that. Nobody know the intricate details unless you watch the news on a regular. I wasn't scared at home, but out of town being locked up, I was nervous. That wasn't no kid. I ain't seen one person mention the Live Nation connection in that NFL deal. I'm not into counting people's money and shit. All I see is whatever they put it, whatever the headline is. I say, okay, you got another deal. Then you got Choke No Joke. He made the video. What you doing, nigga? What is Choke No Joke's angle? Telling a motherfucker business. He's telling a motherfucker business. Telling somebody's business practices. You telling somebody's fucking business practices and shit. He said he's the real. I know what he's saying is the truth. I know what he's saying is the truth. What's his motive? What's his motive? He been going off like this for years and shit. Like, goddamn, motherfucker, go direct a video, put out a motherfucking project or something. He said, why you beefing with Choke? I ain't beefing with him. I hope he ain't lying to y'all. I got a whole conversation with him in my DM. We talked for almost 2 hours one day. The first day that I put that post up, and first day I put that post up about homeboy from Eden Wall seeing him in Walmart. He hopped in my DM. He like, yo, man. He's a suck ass nigga, man. Why you always, you know what I mean? Why you always talking shit, man? I don't know you. I don't be disrespecting you. I was fucking with your shit, man, but you dissing me and all that. I'm like, my nigga, I didn't do nothing but post a picture. The nigga said he seen you in Walmart in Conyers, Georgia, when you was supposed to be in whatever country he was in exile at. So what high school you went to? Mercyhurst Prep. He said, Choke do come off as a weirdo. It's the way he be doing it. He be like a scorned little kid. And Dame, and Jay, then he do another one. And a live. And then another one. Like, God damn, man, what the fuck? He said Choke is a stand for Jay-Z. If it was me and I had hose power, I'd pull the plug on his ass for real. I go to every platform he was on. Yo, man, take that shit down. You got Choke No Joke content here? Take that shit down. Till he was nowhere. Till he was nowhere to be found. He said, "You think Stack Stone still fucking with them niggas?" Stack Stone looked very observant. Tell you my Stack Stone story, my Stack Stone incident. Stack Stone looked very observant. He didn't talk much. He only interjected. I paid attention to that. He carries himself. Mel Cross is very well spoken too. Very well spoken. Mel Cross could have been the spokesperson for the whole group. He could have did that by himself. Yeah. I know he's written a book. He might have his dribble right, man. He might be taking this shit serious. I know he rubbed me the right way. The first time me and him encountered, somebody, we had a mutual friend, I think, was trying to introduce us. Maybe Arliss Michaels or somebody, or it was somebody to do media. Maybe Arliss it was and shit. And I'm like, "You talking about dude to be on MREC TV?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "What you think about him?" I was like, "He okay, cool and shit." Like, he always be telling the blood stories and shit. He was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Not long after that, Stack Stone DM me. "What's good, brother? This and that. I'm trying to do some business." He told me he's trying to do some business. At the time, I didn't know he had a book out. You know how many niggas come to me talking about they trying to do some business? Mind you, his name is Stack Stone, so you got a blood name. You got blood shit on your profile. This nigga sent me a picture of him in the middle with like 150 bloods, an army and shit. I was like, I opened my DM. I'm like, "Fuck you send me that shit for?" I never spoke to the nigga again. I'm like, "I don't want to do no business with you, nigga." Oh shit. He said, "Yeah, that wasn't the way to approach me trying to do no business, my nigga." He says CK is very well spoken. Y'all didn't hear what he said? He said 15 books a month. When he said that, I was like, he's an ape. I know he's an ape. Then he started running off them revolutionaries. He's like George Jackson, Jonathan Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Asada Shakur. He started running off all the books he read and shit like that. I'm like, this is an ape. This is what the rest of these niggas is lacking. When I say that, all that information he put into himself during the time he was doing that time, 15 years, it shapes and molds your character. You feel me? It shapes and molds your character, your conduct, everything. It shapes and molds you because you have this information. The people that we were seeing prior to those guys on the couch that was on the internet representing, you know, the gang culture or whatever, they wasn't doing it right. They wasn't doing it right. And I'm sure them guys on the couch who was fighting the war will say, nah, they wasn't representing us right. He said he's man, that nigga said he read 15 books a month. I know what that was about. You know when a nigga got time to read 15 books a month? He doing 23 and 1. He in segregation, the whole, RHU, the Bing. That's why he's reading all them goddamn books. If he didn't read them, he'd have lost his mind. Poured all that information into his brain. That's gangster. That's gangster. Niggas be trying to be gangster, be dumb as fuck. Approaching me of all people. I be like, you don't get your goofy ass the fuck out of you, fucking bum. That's why I always be calling niggas bums and shit. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man. It's up here and shit. You know what make dollars? Cents. These niggas ain't got that. Coming here fucking with the dribble. Boy, I'm a weapon. I was reading 15 books a month too. Most niggas can't speak more than 50 words. Hell nah. You trying to check a motherfucker. Tell a motherfucker what to do and what's thorough. If you don't get your dumb ass the fuck away from me, you fucking cornball. You know how many? How often I be calling niggas corny? And get your goofy man. Girl Scout. Check out the book 000 by Roberto Saviano. Shit is crazy. He said Snow Billy would have been food. Riddle me this. If the whole thing, the whole gang package that was started to defend black people, if it was, to protect and defend black people, at which point did niggas start saying you gotta go cut a motherfucker to be down and shit? When they start cutting the civilians and shit like that? Or, yeah, you gotta go cut somebody. Whose idea was that? Some dumb, ignorant motherfucker, yeah. Who started that? He said, but the shit went out of control. It wasn't meant to function in society. That was necessary in prison to protect the brothers and shit. Some solidarity. You feel me? And when I was a kid, them older niggas did used to be saying that. What's up, young blood? Just go look at the old movies and shit. Go look at the old movies. Go look at Fred Sanford. You hear? Hey, what's up, blood? Give me some skin. You hear all that shit. Niggas been saying that shit. Black men been saying that shit. So, and they said the Vietnam vets was saying it, like it got some history to it, but we have that understanding because the four niggas on the couch came and cleared all this shit up. He said that's just savage, cutting shit, cutting civilians. Yeah, who the fuck does that? You know what type of karma come to your ass for doing some dumb, goofy shit like that? Putting a scar on a motherfucker's face for life. Who ain't did nothing to you? He said they used to say it down here before the gangs came down here. He said, yeah, we was all young bloods. I said I never understood that mentality. I said, if y'all subscribe to the channel, if this your first time in the live and shit. Hope y'all enjoying my narrative and shit. This shit really the most. I got a more vast vocabulary and shit. I can dribble a little bit. You feel me? These niggas be making fucking videos about Alpo every day, trying to feed they motherfucking family. Let me tell y'all something. My time on the internet is numbered. I done been flagged as being too real. I'm like a field nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I done been aggressively checked several, at least three or four times in the last month by Instagram. I know they'd have had it up to here with me. And YouTube, they don't fuck with me. They don't put none of my videos in the search engines. I just got off probation. If y'all looking at my numbers and shit, I just got off probation and shit. I probably ain't even in the algorithm yet. Y'all know I was on probation, right? Y'all know these motherfuckers had me on probation. I had to go to copyright school and everything. And I provided the paperwork. I showed y'all who did it. Hassan Campbell told that motherfucking lie. Talking about Bambaataa molested him. Nobody molest your crazy ass. If you listen to the nigga talk, tell the nigga got like 3 or 4 personalities. That nigga retarded as a motherfucker. Don't believe nothing that nigga say out his mouth. Nigga was trying to extort Bambaataa. Whatever Bambaataa did after in his personal life, that's his motherfucking business and shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do. You try to damage the name and the legacy of Planet Rock, you bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. Man, I got to listening to some cuts one day online. I'm like, man, Bambaataa did a lot, man. Hassan better pipe down. Hassan better chill, man. Fuck that. You better chill. Party people. we can't kick Bambaataa out, man. There's no way. There's no way. Oh my goodness. Them niggas sung the perfect beat. I didn't know that until recently. I never knew that them niggas sung the perfect beat. Did y'all know that? That's that Beat Street. Looking for the perfect beat? I didn't know. I didn't know. Oh, yeah, man. He got to pipe down. He got to get the fuck up off Bambaataa, man. We ain't got no footage. We ain't got no text messages. Bitch ass nigga, you lying. Hassan lied on Bambaataa. Sorry, you ain't know that you from the East Coast. I was a kid when that shit was out. I was a kid. I was a little kid. I was a little breakdancing, windmilling nigga. I didn't know. All that shit sounded the same to me. Dad pushed the button, Egyptian lover. These all the cuts of the time and shit. Them shits all the Tour de France. Them shits all sound the same to me. Hip hop. Boogie Down Bronx. Hassan lied on Poe. He's doing anything. The nigga got like 4 channels. The nigga getting busy online. He got a channel for each of his personalities and shit. Oh shit. Bum ass nigga. I know he lied this shit. He came up on this shit. Go look at his early videos and then start looking at him. About a year in, after he got some checks, that nigga rocking Sherwins. He got like 50 fitted hats. He didn't have that shit at first. They're gonna pull the plug on this shit. I'm telling you. The best things in life are free. They're gonna pull the plug on this shit. They on the verge of pulling the plug on this shit. They're gonna say, man, there's too many motherfuckers doing this shit. Too many, man. They like, yo, black people, they know about it. They know now. They know how to monetize now. We gotta break this shit up. They gonna have us bankrupt. Every nigga with a phone got a channel. It's the new welfare. Pull the plug. Pull the plug. There's too many niggas anyway. Too many niggas. These niggas got me all stressed out. I gotta battle all these niggas by myself. These niggas putting out 30, 40 videos a week. Man, I can't keep up with that shit and edit it. I edit videos. I do YouTube. I shoot videos. I travel to interview motherfuckers like, shh. Man. No problem. This what we doing? Okay. That ain't Hassan Campbell. Y'all tell me if that's Hassan so I can get on his ass. Bitch ass nigga. You better not be in here. I better stop. They be tripping. They be tripping, yo. He said I need help. Nah, I'm too meticulous. Can't nobody work with me. Niggas can't keep up. Niggas be like, yo, man, my girl keep calling. Man, tell that bitch go, man. God damn, we trying to get busy, my nigga. What the fuck is you doing? You know how many bitches we have if we pull this shit off? You talking about your girl. Fuck out of here. I saw him that said that's him. I didn't already eat the thing, but if that's him, nigga, you lied on Bambada. We need footage. Only footage we got is the picture of you and Bambada as an adult. You got a picture online with him as an adult, my nigga. So you can stop it. That's why ain't no charges ever been brought up on Bambada. That's why ain't no civil shit, nothing. This nigga ain't never tried to pursue him civil or nothing. They know it's bullshit. Oh. So what? He gonna hear about it. Been here 50 minutes. He said that channel don't got any posts. Okay. The big YouTuber. He said what happened to the world? They gonna pull the plug on this YouTube shit pretty soon. Too many motherfuckers monetizing. Too many motherfuckers monetizing. They're not gonna keep going for that. He said too many good videos. Too many motherfuckers got channels, man. Niggas like, hold on. You mean to tell me I could do more than just text with this fucking cell phone? I could start a business? Gotta do is just fill that shit out. He said that kid from Brooklyn killed that freestyle the other day. Yeah, he's blazing hot. I'm glad you said that. His name is Rome Streets. Jamal Gasol was getting busy too. Them niggas was blazing. He said, yeah, but they don't have good content. They just clutter the playing field. He said, where Gasol from? He from Niagara Falls, New York. He said Prison X channel is dope, but they don't post enough. I'm gonna tell you why he don't post a lot of them joints. That's because he be doing other shit. If y'all be seeing those, a lot of those old school videos like about Biz Markie and TJ Swan and Granddaddy IU, EPMD. That's James Craze Billings and shit. He do both of them channels. He said everything you posted been home runs lately. They won't let me live. He said I caught William Rome Streets from boxing. He's fired. One of the top niggas in New York. Straight up. He was just on here. That's the good thing about, my leg work and shit. You get to see these guys as soon as they fresh out the gate. Said I seen it. said some people use YouTube for legal panhandling. I be avoiding those people, like the ones in front of the gas stations. Oh yeah, they be on this motherfucker. Donations. Donations. Begging like a motherfucker. YNG shooter. Nah. Money Boy JT. He from Niagara Falls too. He fired. The whole New York State is blazing hot. You hear me? Whole New York State is blazing hot, y'all. Straight up. All them, they on their shit. For real. Anybody, I'm telling you here first, anybody you listen to right now from upstate New York, crack, lyrics. Yup. All those people you name, Don Carlo, Rockland County, Fire, Green Double, Shay Noor, Ito, Fire. Taj Mahal, Thump Mendoza, Syracuse, Fire. It's a lot of people y'all naming. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so y'all get the notifications. Janelle Barnes, aka Samson. Think old head, he's been through a lot. I think he's a little bit out of touch at this point. I checked out some of his content. Partisan Fontaine. He said, yo, Gully, Yuck shouted you out. Oh, Yuck Mouth, Yuck, that's my man. Yuck Mouth got his own strain out, by the way. Whenever I run into that nigga, him and Mitchie Slick, man. The niggas get me banked out. Shout out to Mitchie Slick, Ron Khan, San Diego. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vallejo. You know what I mean? My man Mac Mall and shit. Yeah. Be all through the Bay Area. It's the dribble. Gully TV, that crack. Y'all best to get on. Word. Y'all subscribe to the channel. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'll give y'all a couple more minutes. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. In fact, let me see. Damn, my jacket. Okay. Follow me now, The Real Gully TV. Whoever follow me right now for the next 20 minutes, I'm following niggas back. Let's get it.